Hello, in this video we will be telling you how to assemble your refrigerator magnet that has moving gears on it. Find the package that contains these pieces of wood. It has some large pieces of wood, it has some gears, and it has some screws and magnets. Open up the pieces that have the wood in them first. You will note that you have two big pieces of wood that look like this and two gears that look like this. First step is to sand all of the pieces. That way everything is nice and smooth. If you have never sanded wood, please refer back to our sanding video to learn our tips and tricks on how to best sand pieces of wood. Once you have sanded everything and it's nice and smooth, then move on to decorating. You can use the Sharpie set that we have provided you to decorate these pieces. When you decorate them, you want to decorate the side that has the writing on it, and then take this back piece and you want to align it so that the little holes on it match up with the holes that are in the front piece, and the two magnet holes are down below. And that is the face. Once you figure out that alignment, then you want to decorate that as the back piece, if you want to decorate the back piece. After you've got all of that, this is how you assemble your project. Okay, now that you've decorated all of the parts, we are going to walk through the assembly of these pieces. First thing to do is to open up your screw pack. It should have a couple screws and a couple magnets. When you dump these out, you want to be very careful that you do not lose anything. You should have two screws and two magnets and two nuts. The one note, which I'm hoping is pretty obvious to people, is for younger kids, these are not candy. Don't eat the magnets, please. Very dangerous. The first thing you're going to want to do is to take this large piece and the triangle gear. The triangle gear will go over this outside hole. Take one of the screws, put it through. Now you're going to take your glue. You're going to put a little bit of glue onto the screw, like so, very little, and put the nut on. When you do this, you want the nut to be about equal with the top of the screw. If it's tighter or looser, you're going to run into a little bit of trouble. So you want to be careful with that. Now rotate the triangle gear around so that this oval gear aligns over like so. So it is over the center like that. You can see it is aligned over the center tooth. Now take your next screw. Do the same. Make sure now that you can turn this, and it should spin loosely. If it's not spinning right, that means this gear needs to move on to a different tooth. You haven't aligned it properly. Try again until everything spins smoothly. Once it's spinning smoothly, now flip it and put glue onto the screw threads like so. Put the nut on like so. Like that. Now you should be able to spin that nice and easy. Flip it upside down put it down on your table. Now you want to double check that you have this the right way around. This should be able to fit like that. So these two small holes are over the nuts. Pull this off, put a little bit of glue onto this piece like this. And now attach it like so. When you're doing this, you do not want to press down, and you want to align it with your fingers until the outside is nice and aligned, and then give it a little bit of a squeeze. That will set the glue. Make sure that is looking to your liking. You can still kind of move it around a little bit if it hasn't aligned properly. There you go. It should look like that now. The final thing we're going to do is install the magnets. If you put some glue into the little pockets like this, take the magnet and insert it into the pocket and give it a little bit of a press. Insert it into the pocket like so. Give it a little bit of a press. Make sure your gears are still spinning okay. And now you have your very own refrigerator magnet. Thank you so much. Enjoy.